Alright guys, here we go with a stream of Man of War 2. So we do have the open beta now. I think it is only today and tomorrow. Tomorrow is the final day, so yeah. Let's have a look of what is there, and of course gotta make sure you can see your comments and all of that. Alright, here we have it. So, gonna be doing farmland, full teams with AI. I'm gonna be more in the supporting part of it. I didn't really have, so today was quite busy, didn't really have time to switch the featured painting, which is still the Audian cat, and it is an awesome one, but for the next one I'll have something else, but yeah. Let's get right into it and have some fun and hopefully not die too much. But yeah, I played it a bit earlier today and it's pretty fun. Feels kind of a little bit more arcadey, I think. Assault Squad 2 felt definitely more unforgiving, but still, it is fun stuff. Hello to all. Yeah, that's cool, Canada is cool. So yeah, I had some fun with it, and let's see the destruction. There is some blood stuff, actually, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. Probably gonna be having a review, well, some form of discussion on the blood aspect of it too. It is a World War II strategy game. There is a campaign which I haven't tried yet, and this is basically the kind of like a multiplayer match but with bots. Yeah, I mean, you know, let's see, East, yeah, if I ever move on to doing like something else publicly, you know, and still gonna be associated with blood, guts, flying limbs and all that. Oh, there is some blood here. No flying limbs, but we do have some blood. Now I do want to be kind of careful here, because it should be more of a supplementary, so to say. Don't want to have the tank out in front. So just basically support the AI. And the game crashed already. So that hasn't... So I played it today and that hasn't happened. What the hell. Yes, so there goes that run, basically. Let's chat in the comments, I suppose, yeah? Oh, I can figure all of that. Okay, so it's gonna be restarting again. That's nice. Yeah, exactly, James, yeah. Hi, James. Always great having you on. Yeah, as for Ghost Runner, not so much, not so much. And hello, Mr. Moist. Always nice seeing you here, and yeah, as for the butchery part, so not something I do very often, but I do usually get meat in big bulks, so like usually like 25, 30 kilos, 20 kilos of beef, which I have to cut up and prepare for the roasting or grinding. I do have a meat grinder there in the kitchen. So yeah, I do a little bit of home butchery. The beef is way better than what you have in the supermarket, and it's actually kind of cheaper. So yeah, nice. There goes my plan to conserve the tank. Yeah. I'm not sure this tank's gonna be making it very far. Yeah, it is getting just absolutely wrecked. Yeah, so as I was saying about the and there goes the body tank. Damn, wow, yeah. Just gotta be more careful, I suppose. So where was that coming from? Okay, so we have a guy there. Where's my heavier tank? Well, still a light tank, but let's see what kind of damage you can cause to him. So maybe if I get here, I can maybe get a side hit on him, perhaps? And it's down. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Thanks, Nico. The background is actually not Metallica, it is my music. In this case, my latest track, Fever Dream. I did a few mentions of it in the other videos, and yeah, it's quite a fun track, and I'm currently working on several demoing more stuff and making a remake of one of my older ones, which is gonna be fun. I should probably have a link to the music in the description of the stream, but I'm not sure if I do. Probably should be there. Alright, yeah, so as for the blood, so the bleeding is a little bit kind of excessive, as you can see. Just lots of it all over the place, and no body damage, haven't really seen any dismemberment or anything like that. So that's what we have. Okay, I should remember to kind of be a little bit more in the back with the tank. We do have an assault going over here, so perhaps if I kind of join them and back them up, it should go smoother for them. Definitely happier for my tank, I think. Alright, yeah, so perhaps, yeah, so I think this should be kind of decent spot. I hope. I'll get my APC somewhere right around here, I suppose. I do have any, perhaps. Yeah, so the fire isn't really spreading to this building so far. I have seen a fire feature in Assault Squad 2, and I think even in the previous beta of Man of War 2. Alright, yeah, we do have a fire feature, so yeah, let's see what's gonna be happening. I just stare at some fire for however long it takes. And I wanna see what it does. So did break the glass, and what else? The blocks of wood gun. Not sure it was the cause, but yeah, we do have a fire happening right here, and let's see. But we do have a wall damage. I think it wasn't here before. I think. Yeah, I lost a tank for watching the fire, but hey. We do have to cover the response part of it. I think this got a bit burned, yeah. How about the insides? Alright, I'll get back to it later. So yeah, that APC is pretty much gone. The tank is still alive and well. Alright. They'll be causing some more destruction now with the plane. And let's see. Alright, yeah, so this is a pretty good example of the building damage. Roughly around the point of the hit, and yeah. Looks quite very decently nice. It is more exciting on the larger buildings, for sure. But in the meanwhile... yeah, these guys they just keep killing. So pretty good spot for this tank, yeah, we do have some cover which still seems to be intact, and not seeing chickens, but I do see a horse. Hopefully it doesn't become a casualty of war. Probably wanna eliminate this guy. There it goes. And let's get some support with something a little bit heavier. Here we go. Now as for the building... yeah, so this place is kind of a little bit burned up on the top here. Nothing much here, probably needs more intense to get a stronger effect, I suppose. But yeah, but the tank is in a pretty good position. I'll get the other one to help them right there. I think perhaps if I go from this direction, should be kind of safer. And let's watch him crush everything in its path. Here we go, yeah, here we go. Gotta show those trees who's the boss. And damage all the greenhouses, hopefully. Yeah, like, cool stuff. Do we have a... what's that? Nah, no dismemberment, nope. Thought it was a severed hand or something, but no. Just blood and nothing else, seems to be. Well, some infantry here would be quite useful. Let's see. Yeah, I can't get any, and I think we just went with the shell right through those glass houses, greenhouses. This guy's still very much alive and kicking. Yeah, so where's all the infantry? Yeah, kind of a bad idea for the to just have all tanks here, but gotta hold the line, I suppose. But there is basically a troop limit, so I suppose each one I can take down is one who won't be coming after me, so... getting him, yeah, that was especially important, but... yeah, so Mr. Moist, if you are still here, lots of moisture. A little bit too moist, actually, like, this is like the Freddy Krueger scene in the first movie with Johnny Depp. But if I'm not mistaken, it was Johnny Depp's first part being butchered by Freddy Krueger. Apologies for the spoiler, for anyone who wasn't aware, but yeah. Let's see, I don't want to see some more Freddy Kruegering. Come on, tank. Do your thing, do your thing. And here we go. Some Freddy Kruegering. And he's still alive and kicking. That's quite cool. That is quite cool. Alright, they're advancing. Should I give up this great position or should I... Yeah, probably should help them. I think if I get right around here... might be able to get a few good shots. I hope. Yeah, there's one, there's one. Get him, get him! And done, yeah, so there is a troop limit, so each one I take out is one who won't be bothering me again. They have a limit of respawns, so it's all very good and happy stuff. Alright, yes, so if I get myself perhaps right around here, I can get this guy. Which should be great. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it. That is a heavy boy. And I no longer... Oh! Damn, yeah, so there goes. Was still a worthy risk, I think. Let's see, the heavy guy is still here and... I'll just bring another one to this previous position. Hey Kitten, nice seeing you here, and currently my tank is in quite a danger. Many incoming hostiles. Yeah, oh yeah. This is gonna end badly. Oh yeah. Man, poor thing. Get the heavy guy out, get the bloody heavy guy out. Yeah, so this is the beta of Man of War 2. It is currently in development, should be released. Not sure when actually, but yeah, it is currently in the works, and yeah. They do have the open beta running today and tomorrow, so you can still try it out. It is on Steam, it is free. No need to pre-order or anything, and yeah. There goes the greenhouse, and you know what, let's see the aftermath of that. Oh yeah, so as for compared to Gates of Hell, I actually haven't played Gates of Hell yet. I will, but I actually can't, yeah, I can't say. Haven't played Gates of Hell yet. But luckily we do have a infantry support. Yeah, as for at least compared to Man of War 2, Assault Squad 2, feels a little bit more on the hey, look at that, destruction. Feels a little less unforgiving, so you can fix. So, for example, you can have your engine destroyed, you can have the turret destroyed, you can fix them. Perhaps it's just a multiplayer thing, I'm not sure, but maybe in the campaign you can't fix stuff, I don't know. But that felt to me a little bit less unforgiving than on the plate in Assault Squad 2. So it's still pretty bloody enjoyable. Actually, as for the terrain deformation, I think... Yeah, it is. It's a decal, yeah. Alright, yeah, so it is a decal. We just had a very confirmation right here in front of us. Yeah, that is a decal, not dynamic deformation. So good to have that confirmed. I was actually almost fooled for a moment, to be honest. Because it is a pretty convincing bump map, to be honest. When you don't have the vegetation hovering, and when it's not disappearing, it can look pretty convincing. But yeah, eventually there's gonna be lots of mods for that, and I suppose that a mod to have the mess stay around for longer is gonna be a thing. That one is almost very much needed. Yeah, as for upcoming games, yeah, good question, Kitten. I'm not sure actually, like, what should be coming out that is exciting? But perhaps the finals, of course. The finals is fun. As for what else? Good question, yeah, so I'll get this guy right here. Yeah, so for whatever reason, things like permanent mess are almost always in mods. Rarely in the base game, which shouldn't be the case. Should just be a config, and let's see what's gonna happen now. So kind of a bouncy crash, as you just saw. I'm still to see a realistic plane crash in a game. So I have a light tank here. And I got a GTFO if I want to live, basically. Yeah, without any infantry support, I'm not engaging that tank. And yeah, for sure it was quite a good errand. Well, you know, Kitten, it actually kind of varies, because sometimes it is very true. In some cases, it absolutely is true, and I gotta get him out. Yeah, he's not gonna be making it. Oof! Ouch! Yeah. That hurt to me. Damn. Can at least try, you know, to save this guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, he's still fighting. Alright, so as I was saying, okay, bad position, bad position. Yeah, I gotta get that thing, because over there is completely compromised, and already lost too many tanks. No, it's basically a landing. Doesn't seem to be too badly messed up. Yeah, pilot's already safely gone out, I suppose. Yeah, so just a landing. Lost a wing, but that always happens, right? Alright, yes, so exactly, yeah. Exactly. I think I'm just gonna take my units to the to this pretty notable assault right here. Because this place is kind of hopeless. Just have that poor guy who's gonna be going down any moment now. There is practically no one here. And tanks have a very limited field of view, so I probably want to be supporting those guys. Right here. We might have a chance to do some decent capturing. So as I was saying about the engine limitations. Sometimes it absolutely is engine limitations, but very often it's just a lack of a config. So many games where you can have absolutely amazing aftermath if your machine can handle it. So of course Fear is one, where you can have every single bloodstain, every single wound, every single severed limb, every single shell casting even, like. Even now it feels quite very nice. And by the way, in Man of War Assault Squad 2 there also was a mod to let the mess stay, actually. And they are basically using a, I will say roughly the same engine, so we definitely should be able to have more mess here. But yeah, in many games, so not every game is moddable, unfortunately, so in many games you can't even know if it's an engine limitation or just a lack of a config. I've been pushing for it for years, some games have it, some games don't. It is what it is, and he will regret being born. Alrighty, there we go, there we go. Yep, Tripang 2, I have very much covered it. Actually pretty extensively, so I interviewed the devs twice. I have the demonstration, gore analysis. I have a showcase of a semi-destructible kill house, which was pretty fun. I have an NPC wars thing there, which also was quite fun and became quite a dramatic story with the last 4 kind of operators there. And yeah, and so far I just look at that, like, not bad. And get him, get him, get him! Alright, yeah, so yeah, actually a pretty good chance against this guy. Yeah, and there it goes. There it goes, yeah. So compared to, for example, Assault Squad 2, so there you could have basically, how to say. So if the tank was no longer useful, if you had like the turret destroyed, if it couldn't, yeah, if you had like the engine down and turret destroyed, it would basically become useless and you would have the crew evacuate and it would just kind of like stand there. It's still, you know, potentially workable tank, but oh shit. So who's still left? Alright, yeah, so I do have a full analysis on Rogue City coming on this Wednesday. It is done, it is finished. Currently available to Patreon supporters and channel members. And will be public in a few days. So I think in that game the atmosphere was quite amazing, to be honest, like a very good recreation of how the movies feel. It really can't be taken for granted. But the combat, yeah, the combat, I think they took too many creative liberties. As I mentioned in the video on the demo, the blood splash is quite ugly, but the lack of animations usually just have a rather bad ragdoll, which doesn't deliver great response. And we are advancing. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So I absolutely enjoyed the non-combat parts of it. The combat, well, sort of semi-grew on me. But yeah, I don't think it is particularly great combat there, unfortunately. Alright. Anyway, you have the full coverage of it coming this Wednesday. Time to go out, say, full nuclear on them. Come on, 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 come on. Yeah, that was successful. Absolutely. That is how you negotiate with your enemies, basically. And I gotta get this tank out, because apparently all of our guys are now pretty much dead, and I have a pretty huge infantry assault right here. Oh yeah, we have to GTFO. Absolutely have to GTFO, not wait a single moment, and I'll definitely give them a present. What do you say? I won't say heavier present, but we are getting shelled. As you can see, the vegetation damage is quite nice. So we have burning trees, we have down trees, yeah, fun stuff. Right now it seems we have more people coming. Let's see, where are... yeah, okay, yeah, so they are here, so hey, might as well. Yeah, so as for the Robocop, once again, just your comment. So, I think there is definitely detail there, but not quite in the right places, not quite done right, I think. I think it could have been much, much better. With not too many changes. Because yeah, as you say, the detail is very much there, like, you can't say they just didn't give a damn about it. And yeah, and there that goes. What's the bloody help? I'm being bloody chased. Come on, come on. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh yeah, that's gonna be his end, isn't it? Get out and shoot. Right, he should be more equipped to deal with those guys, and yeah. Right, we might still survive. Might. So I think the way to win is to just yeah, there is a point counter here on top and the enemies, yeah, the enemies are winning. You can basically kill the other guys and capture territory, and I suppose this is how we win. We are going for an assault, but it is too late. The time is pretty much out, and yeah. Let's see, so how many kills I got? Is there like a post? Okay, I guess not. Alright, yeah, so let's just have a next game. Destroy some other maps, so let's see what do we have. Suburb, why not? Always day. Allegiance match. Don't wanna have it feel authentic. Look at my teams, and yeah, I'm gonna go again with a Alright, let's select this map basically. So the destruction is quite nice. It is pretty much a somewhat improved system of the Assault Squad 2, as we had previously in the series, and yeah, like, it is quite responsive. Haven't seen really many issues with destruction, aside from, of course, the lack of terrain deformation and the disappearing crater decals, which probably is gonna be at least somewhat alleviated by mods. Hey Blah, nice seeing you here. Doing quite well. Always into the strategy kind of games. This one is quite good at that. Alright, so this thing is a bloody beast. Wow. Yeah, so I have seen a heavy tank regiment and didn't quite know how heavy. Alright, yeah, so this is pretty much a front beast. So who should I be supporting with that? And this thing is a monster. Wouldn't want to be on its bad side. Damn. Okay, they are going from that direction. That thing is slow, so it's gonna be kind of foolish, but I'll try to make my own little advance. Those guys acting as scouts and this thing just demolishing everything in its path. So let's see how that's gonna work. Probably won't work, but still gonna be a beautiful showcase of death and destruction. And speaking of destruction, of course, yeah. So perhaps the best idea would be to take cover behind that building, get the infantry inside the building for more of a view and hopefully not be too much of a sitting duck. Try to have an assault going in this direction, so might as well join them. They probably could use some such heavy support. Alright, this should be quite fun and messy. So see, they have a machine gun problem here, yeah. Okay, not anymore. And yeah, the environments are very nice and responsive. What is the assault? Okay, so they moved over here. Okay, yeah, so yeah, so as I mentioned before, I'm Israeli. I'm originally from Ukraine, so kind of a mix of accents here. And where I'm at, it is currently quiet. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, some more of the building damage. The variations approach, but it is quite nice. The response is quite good. And there goes my beast, damn. It served well. Definitely. Alright, yeah, so who can I get? Perhaps isn't quite as heavy. Alright. And just get one shot at by this guy. Who isn't doing terribly well, but yeah, he still is a big boy. As always, I don't want to GTFO. Might be too much in the open, and I think I'm being shelled. I'll probably have a video talking about the character responses, so of course I think it shouldn't have big character damage in any way. Perhaps, you know, just a dismembered model to make things a bit spicier. But I do think there is a way to make it more impactful. So for example, instead of a very over-the-top exaggerated response, as you can see here, which is going to be vanishing right in front of our eyes. Yeah, as you can see, the body is vanishing. Basically having something less intense, but that can be permanent. to have a permanent puddle, permanent dead guy, and basically push that as much as you can, yeah, so as you can see. Like, very flashy, very over the top response, but they all vanish, basically. And I think in a game like this what would matter much more is aftermath. Where the hell is everyone? Apparently here, yeah, so I'll bring a big boy. I'll get this guy as well. And hopefully you can make them suffer. Pretty much. Yeah, so I think a big focus on the aftermath. Some basic responses. Just make it feel like a very, very messy battlefield. It's more important than any like detail that you can perhaps get here. Right, that's gonna be brutal. I might not have an angle. Yeah, I see. Maybe from this spot, perhaps? I also think that my main feedback would be better aftermath, both for the characters and the environment. Terrain deformation will be sweet, but you know, can't always have everything, which is fine. Damn, wow, yeah. So just suppose avenge his death. Nah, screw it, just flee, just flee. Oh, we can still do it, actually. Where's my other tank? Yeah, there is a semi-successful assault going on over here. Oh yeah, not very. So have like 5 soldiers here, yeah. It's gonna end badly. So yeah, so just imagine if all you had here is just a field full of dead bodies, blood pool below each and every one. That is more than you need for a game like this. Do I have any artillery support? Think not. Time to retreat. Get this guy in here as well. Already lost too many tanks. Yeah, and they are after me, yeah, they are absolutely merciless. Yeah, he may be down, but he went down like a hero. Look at that. Now where is everyone again? Yes, we'll have some guys coming up here. Because building wise is very nice, the vegetation damage is also quite very nice. No complaints there. Just wish the result was messier. But it was a mistake. And the vehicle damage is also very decently nice. We can still keep going actually. Can I refill some of these spots perhaps and keep this thing going? Yeah, I guess just gotta be strategic, smart about it. Perhaps if you're with friends you can probably be more efficient. Definitely. That will have the big attack from here, and who else can I get? But this should be fun. Absolutely. Right, so we have more tank support and yeah. This whole place was pretty much kind of like a town before it began. So the before and afters are quite nice with this game. But yes, for GTA 6, I think my main hope is how it's gonna be moddable, because there are some limitations on RDR2. The modding scene for that is much more limited than you have for GTA 5, which is a shame. So hopefully they won't intentionally screw over the modders. Because as you've seen on many videos on the channel, the stuff they've been able to accomplish is seriously impressive. So as long as the SP campaign is nice, as long as it is moddable, yeah, I'm happy, like. Have all the lousy shark cards you want, you know? Never enjoyed the online part of it anyway. As you can see, you do have some nice visible damage. I suppose I don't want it to be too serious, basically. So RDR2 was kind of the more serious game, so they had gore there. So I wouldn't expect. But you know, you're gonna have wounds, you're gonna be having, I suppose, decent blood spilling. So if we can have a solid base with perhaps some interesting novel mechanics, we'll be able to have very nice response. And look at that, like, not bad. Not bad at all. They might all get wiped out very easily, but we are killing them, basically, so yeah. Go USSR. Opa. They have the frag cannon. Oh! Guys. Get him. Get the bloody frag cannon. And GTFO. And I have no artillery support, and they're baiting on me. Not sure what, but they are. So gotta bail as well. Maybe it is for regrouping. I'm not sure, but oh damn. Okay, bad idea. Shouldn't have done that. So it's gonna be the next big hit. Perhaps here, I suppose. I think to the end of this match, basically. Either until we reach the 2500 points or until the timer ends. Basically saw the destruction, the somewhat looking aftermath, the character responses. So yeah, it is kind of an initial look at the response mechanics. They will have the full review of everything when the full game comes out. And of course of any mods that are gonna be happening for it. Alright, the infantry is coming. And then hopefully you can kick some ass before the bloody thing ends. Yeah, we should be able to. Right here for a potentially final assault. And this isn't working so very well, damn it. So that assault didn't quite go as planned. Do you guys wanna go again? Here I actually have covered code MW3. I covered the beta, the multiplayer side of it, and I have covered the... Well, fix the body gun, fix the body gun! Yes, so I have covered the multiplayer beta, I have covered the single player, and as for the zombies, yeah, I couldn't, I couldn't do it anymore, basically. I was going to, but yeah, it was too much. It's just so bloody trashy, you know. I've just played the first card for this mod video and it's so much more enjoyable. Of course, chankier, clunkier, of course, that's kind of a given. But so much more bloody enjoyable. What happened to the series? Right, get the main gun is basically... So, it's basically harmless as a kitten, which means I'm going right for it. Tonight, we're gonna be killing kittens. Poor thing. It's so bent up, out of shape. Well, I'll let you specifically live. Not sure why he was waiting for me here, but yeah. Everyone can make bad decisions. Once again, gotta get the hell out of there. I absolutely have to get the hell out of there. Oh shit. Yeah, I think I'm gone. I think it's gonna be the end for me here. And because I don't have... Yeah, so this is ridiculous. I don't have enough command points. Yeah, that stands for command points, not the other thing, right? So because I don't have enough command points, I can't get into the bloody tank. And seriously, guys? Seriously? Or it is subject matter for a video, for a whole video. For a way too long and way too deep one, to be honest. And there it goes. Can we get in? Yeah, so thank you. Finally, we got the permission to get in our bloody tank. Probably lose it too because... Get out! Get out! Thank you for granting us permission, game, to use our bloody tank. But yeah, I get it. It is a multiplayer balance thing. I get it. But it can be a little bit frustrating. And they're just kind of like watching there, waiting for the other tank to die in order to be able to use it. But yeah, essentially I'm playing a multiplayer, basically playing the multiplayer in a single player mode, so it is what it is. Balance has to be taken into account, and yeah. Get him, get him, get him! Alright, so what should I be doing next? Yeah, I think... Yeah, we're not gonna be winning this one, eh? So close, so close. 1 point, but... So I have made a video on the basics for a gore system. Code how to have a great experience without going for extreme gore. That one covers the basics, which... Yeah, that didn't work out. Yeah, that just... lose this one gracefully. So anyway, I do have a video on the basics. Just look up gritty in the channel search, you'll find it. Right, I want one last skill, and I want it to be this guy. Basically yellow. So where is this little bastard? Yeah, so artillery could have been quite useful. Aha, that is the bugger. His one got me. Yeah, so I think we have some fine examples on the channel of... Wait, can we still win this? Yeah, I think. I think we already won. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, very, very close call, but yeah, we won. And yeah, just a plane crash to end this. Alright, yeah. So, in conclusion, I think the destruction mechanics themselves are very nice. I have covered them in a previous video as well. But the biggest issue for me would be the lacking aftermath, which is probably gonna be fixed by mods, but in my opinion should just be a settings in the configs of the game itself. So, hope it gives you a somewhat clear look of how the game is, how it plays, how the destruction is, and I'll see you next time.